Nearly 2,000 workers laid off overnight and then taken back under government pressure. Is there still a possibility of more joining the ranks of the unemployed? If pink slips spelled dread in the US IT sector, Jet's firing of its probation staff has raised fears of similar layoffs in India. But did Jet play fair in sacking these young employees as soon as the going turned rough? Well, the hire and fire culture, is it here to stay? Let's find out with Manu Sharma.
The Jet crisis may have blown over with Naresh Goyal taking back the sacked employees, but economists say pink slips are here to stay. As economic growth slows down, companies that once expanded rapidly are now faced with the prospect of trimming down their workforce. Indian labour laws have always protected workers against sudden and unfair dismissals. If a company wants to sack more than 100 employees, it must seek government permission. But there are other legal ways of doing the same that companies are now following, like hiring a large number of employees on probation or contracts, where the contract says that they can be fired with a month's notice or pay.
To see through the changes in the profile of the workforce, industrial workforce in the country over the last 1 decade or so, as on date, in the country's entire industrial workforce, more than 80% are temporary, contract, casual. Jet has come to media because of the number by one stroke they have. Otherwise, this has been going on in the industrial workplace everywhere.
Companies are now looking at every strategy needed to survive in turbulent economic conditions, and courts are increasingly being flooded with disputes.
For a growing economy, it is difficult to work with such laws. We have to have flexibility in the laws of the country to lessen the burden on the economy and on the company.
That may not be easy in times of financial turmoil, and while layoffs will always hurt those at the receiving end, doing it in a compassionate manner may cushion the blow. In New Delhi, Manu Sharma for NDTV.